Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are fantastic. So this is going to be your weekly tarot message. So let's go ahead and pull from the Tarot Grand Luxe and see what comes up for you guys. Angels and spirits, please show us the messages here for Aries, first house of the zodiac with Jupiter transiting through Aries. Let's see what we get here. Chiron in retrograde. The asteroid Chiron is retrograding. So let's see what we get here for you, Aries. Angels and spirits, please show us Aries. General tarot message for the week. Okay, so what is the main energy for Aries this week? Oh my goodness. I got the Ace of Cups. So the potential for new happiness. So usually aces are really powerful because it's the start of something new. And this is emotional. So it can lead to, more happiness for you if you want it. But it is the start. And usually the start of things, I think, are blessings. I mean, anything that's like a start of something. This is like an amazing reading so far. I have a Seven of Wands, like you fought for something. This is Mars in Leo. You fought for something that you believe is yours. You may still need to do this because it is your challenge energy, which is like having to really like stand up and say, this is mine. This is what I worked for, defending yourself. But it's also bravery. Like you're what do they say? Like shrinking violet. Like you're actually really brave naturally. So I think that's going to be fine. Underlying is a 10 of Pentacles. There's something about stability and a very firm foundation that you're on. Now, if you don't feel like you're on this energy, it is coming. So this is what's going to be underlying everything. It looks like a new commitment of sorts. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have here in the past, devil energy, overly restrictive, controlling, could be negative, could be angry. When I think of this particular devil card, if you look at it, it's just so like sinister looking. But the devil is about you don't have control, or you feel like you don't have control over your own life. So therefore it's like restrictive on you in some way. So let's see, what else have we got here? It also represents Capricorn, but I always feel like Queen of Pentacles represents Capricorn. So, or even King of Pentacles, but that's more of a Taurus. But it is major arcana for restriction. So that energy is in the past. Okay, what's coming in here is you could be very clear, direct. You could get some information from someone who is smart, like an attorney, or somebody could be informing you of some news. There was something here that is not good for you, and you know that. So you're standing up against that energy. And then this could even be your energy where you're making a head over heart decision to be very clear of what you won't tolerate, basically. Okay. Future energy here for Aries. Future energy for Aries. Five of Cups. Okay. This is the feeling of remorse or loss. Feeling like things aren't going your way. Emotional regret, or like a feeling of a heavy heart. So what's going on with Aries? That's a water energy, so it might not be you. But let's see. What is Aries energy? Okay, so you're having to make a big decision here with the Judgment. If somebody is, anyone in your life at all is just being really unfair to you, it seems like it's unfair. You have to then make a big decision. This is like the day of final judgment, or the day of final reckoning. It's a wake-up call for you. And it could be karma, like you're realizing like this situation doesn't work, this job doesn't work. But it's really God's wake-up call for you. So let's see. Let's see what we get. What's around Aries this week? Okay, someone around you is, I think, they feel like they are left out in the cold, or they feel like they need more from you. Like they just need you to give to them in some way. They feel left out in the cold. You want to be friendly here, Six of Cups. You're wanting to be friends. You have good memories in a situation. Say, for example, you're giving a job 2 weeks notice. They may feel like, how can you leave us, in the summer or something? But you're really making the best decision for yourself if you don't like that place or you don't like something about it. You're in an energy of Five of Cups probably because you felt unfairly treated in some way. But your energy is actually the Judgment. So major arcana for awakenings and rebirth. The final outcome is major arcana High Priestess. So you're connecting in with your angel spirits and guides. You're very psychic, very, I don't think it's secretive, but you could have some knowledge of something. You could have some knowledge of this devil energy where you're like, I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm making a decision for myself. So what's happening with this Five of Cups energy this week? Why is Aries feeling a Five of Cups? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay, 2 nights. So it could be like a sparring match. Could be like emails or texts. We have a Page of Coin, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Messenger. Just know you're going to get messages. I mean, there's going to be communication happening between you and someone. Funny thing though, you go from a 5 of Cups to a 9 of Cups. So somehow, some way, this will all turn around. Now, the Judgment energy, the Judgment card in tarot, can also be divine judgment from God, like a divine intervention. Because it shows here like your struggle or your challenge is either someone's hostile towards you or you feel like you have to stand up and stand your ground and be firm, which says to me somebody doesn't respect your boundaries, or it's kind of like maybe somebody accuses you of things where you have to like push back. So Aries, let's pull. So the outcome is High Priestess. You're going to feel something is going to turn around in a big way with the 9 of Cups. You're going from a 5 to a 9, feeling like a lack of feeling a loss, and someone around you feels left out in the cold. So let's see, what is this High Priestess about? Following your intuition. What is this High Priestess about? Page of the Swords. You could be watching someone, to be honest. You could be observing someone's behavior. You could be really watching to see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so High Priestess to the Page of Swords. You're on to someone, possibly. What is the 5 of Coin? He just said, yep. What is the 5 of Coin? What is the 5 of Coin? Show us 5 of Coin here. Hold on. Show us 5 of Coin around Aries. Oh boy, okay. Someone around you is either having a financial problem, they feel left out in the cold, they feel like there's a shortage, something's unfair, Ten of Swords. They feel just drained. In this Hermit, they pull away. So someone around you could feel stabbed in the back as well. So let's see. What is this judgment call you're making? Show us the judgment for Aries. What are they making? Okay, it's something about this Page of Coin. Four of Swords and Chariot. Someone reaches out to you with a message. Could be something that's resurrecting as well. Four of Swords is like you're not talking to this person on purpose because you don't want to discuss anything that's going to be, you know, upsetting or combative. And then you have the Chariot. So it's like you want to move forward. You're choosing to move forward. That's your choice. Is like, I'm not looking in the rearview mirror. I'm not looking at yesterday. I'm just moving forward. What is the High Priestess and the Page of Swords? You might also be silent when someone is being annoying. Texting, Ace of Coin. Okay. What else? Sadness. Okay. Who is this Ten of Swords around Aries? Four of Swords. The person you haven't spoken to. You haven't talked to. Okay. Okay, King of Pentacles, Three of Coin. Somebody wants to reunite with you here. Three of Coin, Ace of Rods. They just want to see you again. It's coming up as a King of Coin, which could be anybody with Earth in their chart or someone that you are already in a commitment with. What is this loss? What is this Five of Cups, Nine of Cups? Truth, clarity, new information, which is a Nine of Cups. Happy news. What is this Ace of Coin? Wow. Somebody here could be wanting to give a gift to you. And there's the Hierophant. It could be a marriage proposal too for some of you. The Devil in the past. What is this Ace of Cups here for Aries? Show us Aries. Page of Swords. So it's probably someone who's watching you, like a secret admirer. Okay. Who is this Page of Swords? Who is the Page of Swords? Who is the Page of Swords? Can we know? Who is the Page of Swords? Could be another Aries, and we're getting a Hermit again, so it could be a Virgo. So we have the Emperor and we have the Hermit. So it could be a Virgo, it could be an Aries. Okay, so let's pull from the Energy Oracle and see what we get for you, Aries, for the week ahead. I hope all of you are doing great, navigating through the retrogrades of Saturn and Pluto and Chiron. So it's basically the energy of let's relive all the breakups that we've ever done. And you're like, no thanks. I don't want that. Okay, so I got here the Magician in the reverse though, but the Magician reversed technically means manipulation, and we have an attachment. So somebody is trying to keep you possibly held to them in some way, or held to the job. It's that energy, it's the card of walking away, wanting to leave, or just wanting to say goodbye, this isn't working, or maybe that it's not even working, you want to do something else. There's a doorway to spirit here. It's like a new opportunity. You do have an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Coin. Indecision. Financial constraints. This could be like you want to move on in your career, but you're afraid like that it will be a bad decision financially. Okay. What else here for Aries? The Victory card. Okay, so there's something about overcoming all of these things. You're going to overcome all this. So your Five of Cups turns into a Nine of Cups, a wish coming true through information you get. Okay, let's see what's coming in from the Lenormand. Angels, spirits, guides, please show us for Aries. Okay. This is like something either in a job or in your life. It could be an academic career too if you're in school. It's something about a bureaucracy, and something keeps happening over and over again. It's like the same thing happens again and again. Wow. There's a person here who is like not so nice with this snake card. This is about someone who is basically very unfriendly. You have a choice here with the 2 doors. So you're going to have a choice that you can make. Show us what's coming in here for Aries. Show us Aries. Show us Aries. What is this choice they're going to make? Wow, so you're going to decide to cut something out of your life that isn't working. Oh, wow. You feel, okay, so this is the nest. It could be your home life. But with this card, with the cross to bear, this is like something about feeling like a martyr, or feeling like this has been your cross to bear in a situation. Okay, rolling the dice. It just fell out, so you may be taking a risk or some kind of rolling the dice and, you know, taking a chance. So let's see, what else? Sometimes things that go wrong are like really good because it pushes you. They say you should thank your enemies, because your enemies, well, not all the time, but usually your enemies kind of motivate you to do something else. And a lot of the time that's where you become very successful in that other thing. So let's see. What's the outcome here for Aries for the week? Okay, stay grounded. There could be some emotions running high. This is a 9 of Swords, but it's about staying grounded if your emotions are running high in a situation. Something is like a merry-go-round. It happens over and over, but it came out with the institution card, like a big institution. Okay, what else? Coming out of the dark and into the light. Something will improve if you stay grounded. Okay. I mean, ultimately, the Lenormand cards are actually just more, these cards are more detailed. Like they kind of give more insight into what's going to happen. So there may be a person here who sends you some information, and it could be a critique or something that seems critical of you, overly critical. And what is happening is you could feel like you want to just lash out or lash back. It affects the way you feel, though. It makes you feel kind of like sad, like, gosh, you know, I don't think I really appreciate that. So what happens, though, like I said, is that it is a wake-up call for you to really realize, like, you know, is this really what the situation I'm in? Like, where someone is going to be cold towards me, critical, harsh, and then that's going to make me feel a certain way. The thing is, though, you get this Ace of Swords, which you get clarity, and then it turns into a 9 of Cups. So it's like this could have been something in the past that happened that you were going through, and somebody has reviewed it or something, and that's why you have the renewal and the rebirth with the Judgment. So what I'm thinking here is that someone may have made some kind of critical remark about you or critical feeling towards you, and now you're getting some kind of a decision made in your favor because of this Victory card. And it could even be something that affected your finances with the, and So in some ways here, Magician in the Mirror feels like manipulative when it's reversed. The attachment is like you don't feel like you can just do whatever you want to do. So you feel like walking away to do something else. But this actually opens the doorway to spirit for you. And then you ultimately have the Victory card. So there's a person here around you that feels 10 of Swords. They feel pretty betrayed by something. They're taking something very hard. Oh, wow. Someone's taking something very hard. We have the Healer of the Ages. So there is the blessing here of the divine supernatural. And you have the Judgment card. So you have some kind of divine blessing coming in where someone's been watching you or observing you, maybe even to see if like what someone said about you with this devil in the past, someone said something about, perhaps said something about you, that because your challenge is standing up for yourself. So it's almost like you felt like you couldn't stand up for yourself. And, you know, knowledge of this whole situation, it could be like somebody said something about you. So they did a review or investigation or something, and they find out, no, it's not true. And you end up coming out on top. And with this Ace of Swords and Nine of Cups, you're very happy with the results. And also with the Victory card and the Healer of the Ages. So you have blessings from the divine coming in. I mean, I do believe in God and the angels, and, you know, I believe in the supernatural. I do believe in that energy. So I believe you are divinely protected. So Aries, thank you for watching your weekly, and take care.